or the 6 will hit the 10. But if you're throwing a light plastic ball, it could deflect and it could take out all 3 too.
Yes. But we noticed yesterday during Kelly's interview, she has very big hands. And I noticed that, and I said, you have very big hands, but that's why she is so powerful with her release. Not many women have big hands, and that's why she gets so much power and rotation on her ball.
Well, if you think about it, her hand is so much farther around the ball.
Yes.
It is easier for her to get that rotation, but she made a conscious choice, and there's a look at her grip. As a young child, she wanted to hook the ball like that, and she said, went to Dick Ricker and said, teach me how to hook it like that.
She says, I want to throw it like a man.
And we are in the age today when a woman can do whatever, obviously, a man does. And it's great to see that the kids coming up today know that they can do it and go out and pursue it.
Absolutely.
Carolyn stepping up in the 8th frame, and she's working on a strike, now leads by 2 pins.
That was another great shot.
Oh, but the 7-pin not going to go down.
Yeah, still a little light on that right lane where everyone else keeps coming up a little bit high. But that's, like I said, that's good because you can make the single pins.
It's smart. She's probably cautious.
Yes, and not only that, but you never want to give the pocket away, regardless of the condition, but especially when it's a little more challenging, such as this.
Oh, my.
She's not going to miss it twice.
Covered it up this time. We talked a little bit about Carolyn's acceptance of being second. She told us what she thinks.
Yes, I've come to peace with being second 4 years in a row. I think it shows a sign of consistency, and I'm always in the running. I also realized that last year there was a lot that went on in my personal life with people suffering with breast cancer and my father having a little bit of a rough year. And you know what? It made me realize that I need to take pride in what I accomplish and don't worry about what I don't.
Important lesson, but I'm not sure she totally learned it. It's a hard one to learn when you're out here.
Sure it is.
You always want more.
Absolutely. I think when the day comes when you don't want more is the day you might want to go part-time or think of retirement.
You're exactly right. I can speak on that subject, Kathy.
Great shot by Carolyn, though, to keep her head above water.
As she mentioned, breast cancer, the WIBC and PWBA in partnership with Susan G. Komen, Carolyn actually raised $1,000 in the bowl for the cure herself over this break. A lot of the ladies active in that. Kelly-Kulick up by 18 pins in the 9th. Has a strike in the 8th and disaster.
Again on the right lane.
4, 6, 7, and Kathy, I want to see the little spearmaker that says how to make this.
Well, she looked like she got it right at the right time, nice and aggressive, but I just think the track is starting to really burn on the right lane. The ball's going to jump. The further she gets it right, the harder it's going to jump back. She can certainly get it right regardless of how deep she is.
She'll just take 2 here because there isn't a spearmaker for this unless she gets lucky and bounces a pin out.
Right. That's the type of split you want to just get the wood.
Especially as she was working on a strike. Those 2 pins give her 4 bonus pins.
Kelly did mention, though, she had to make major adjustments during the week. Quick adjustments and big moves. She didn't just make a 2-in-1 adjustment. She said sometimes she had to move zones.
Well, Kelly-Kulick here, the best she can shoot is 199. If she strikes out, she can force Carolyn Dorin-Ballard to throw the first strike in the 10th frame. Max score, as you can see, Carolyn Dorin-Ballard on pace if she goes off the sheet to shoot 213.
Nice shot by Kelly.
There's number 1. She was on Team USA for 3 years and credits Palmer Falgren and Fred Borden also for a lot of coaching help with her.
Well, Fred, he's just a fountain of knowledge. What doesn't that man know?
I don't think there is anything. You're right.
I don't think so either. Her mom's here with her.
Carol Kulick on hand.
She said her mother was a nervous wreck yesterday. I could see why.
Big shot.
Oh, great shot. She couldn't have thrown it any better. She wants to bowl another game.
So the rookie putting the pressure a little bit to the veteran.
Beautifully off her hand. Look at the power at the release, so smooth. I mean, that was just picture perfect. I don't think many guys could have thrown it better than that. Beautiful game for a power player. She's so smooth. I like that.
Carolyn not watching at all. She's telling herself what she needs to do.
Beautiful finish by Kelly.
And that count's going to help a little bit. Carolyn strikes, she'll just need a decent pin count after that. But she must have this strike, first strike here in the 10th, or we go to another championship match, because as we mentioned, Carolyn would have to be defeated twice.
This is what it's all about, Jan. The mental toughness, the hard work, comes down to this. Beautiful shot. And she gets it.
Oh, and she's tight again, and the 7 goes down this time.
The pin that gave her so much trouble early on in the match.
She would need 8 on this shot to throw no other balls and win.
Great shot right off her hand. Makes a little turn left. She's been coming up light, just can't. She loved it. You think she loved it?
Wow, we didn't even need a mic on her. Big shot, still a big shot, needs to stay in the pocket.
She wanted it.
Husband Del Ballard, big breath of relief. Sister Kathy Dorin-Lizzie crying next to me. Carolyn Dorin-Ballard is the 2001 Queens champion. Stay with us for her crowning. You won't want to miss it. 2001 WIBC Queens Tournament are being brought to you by the Women's International Bowling Congress, striving for 86 years to identify and fulfill the needs of women bowlers. By El Dorado, Silver Legacy, and Circus Circus, presenting sponsors of the 2001 WIBC Queens Tournament. And by PWBA.com, the official site for news and information about the Professional Women's Bowling Association. Carolyn Dorin-Ballard has etched her mark in WIBC Queens history. Final score 213 to 197. Joyce Deitch and Roseanne Kuhn of WIBC present trophy, tiara, and check. Join us again next Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern for the finals of the St. Clair Classic right here on ESPN2. For Kathy Dorin-Lizzie, I'm Jan Schmidt, saying thanks to all the moms out there for all you do. So long from Fort Lauderdale. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com.